At the millet shop, Elmo is telling Maria about the funny dream he had last night. He dreamt about being surrounded by a trio of bouffant-wearing chickens who taught him the clucky-cluck-cluck dance, and was soon joined by a lizard, Tomato, and a woman named Gladys. Elmo plans on falling asleep so he can have the dream again, and has his blanket and baby David nearby to help him get comfortable. Maria tells him dreams don't always reoccur like that, but helps him anyway. Elmo props himself onto the millet shop counter to rest as Maria sings Rockabye Baby, but Elmo doesn't fall asleep. However, Maria's farm animal customers, including a cow named Gladys, do end up dozing off. So Elmo decides to go somewhere else. Elmo situates himself onto a crate in the yard, but doesn't feel tired. Rosita appears with her guitar and plays him a Spanish lullaby called Los Pollitos, which puts him to sleep. However, instead of having his chicken dream again, he tells Rosita that he dreamt about tickling a cow. Before she can help anymore, she has to rush off for her guitar lesson with Luis. Big Bird comes by and is filled in on the situation. He runs off and brings back a book that could help. I Dream of Chicken by Dr. Petula Cluck. Big Bird begins reading the book in Chicken, but since Elmo can't understand it, he translates. The book states that to dream of chickens, one must stare at a chicken before falling asleep. The two start calling for one in hopes it will appear. Their calls don't attract a chicken, but Bob arrives in full chicken costume, having been a substitute for the rehearsal of Prairie Dawn's latest musical, Cook-a-Lot. She gives him high praise before leaving, and though Bob wishes to get out of his outfit, he offers to help Elmo with his plan. Big Bird reads in the book that to dream of a dancing chicken, the chicken he stares at must be dancing too. Bob does some chicken dancing and clucking, surprising Rosita when she returns. Elmo thinks that Rosita's lullaby might help, so she plays and sings Los Pollitos while Bob dances, and soon Elmo falls asleep. The others, joined by Maria, wonder if Elmo is having his dream again, and a thought balloon reveals the plan as a success. Everyone wishes him a good sleep while Bob asks if he can finally get out of his costume.